That's right. Superstar Bill Dundee is part of wrestling royalty. He's one of the hardest working wrestlers in the business, and this morning he's live here in the Action News 5 studios for an interview. Bill, it's an honor to have you here this morning.
How you doing, sir? Nice to be here with you.
You are considered a legend. Just how did your career start?
I started back in Australia in 1962 with a gentleman named George Barnes and I. We came to Australia we wrestled together from 62 to 74. Jerry Jarrett got us booked over here for Ghoulish Welsh, and we was over at Channel 13.
Yeah.
Then we all moved over here to Channel 5, Lance Russell, Dave Brown, and it was on every Saturday morning, brother.
All legends.
Well, yeah. I think that's just a nice way of saying you're getting older, but it sounds good. Well, he ain't getting older, he's a legend. But that's really what it means.
Now, did you ever think that you would be in Memphis? Had you ever heard of Memphis and know anything about Memphis?
No, well, Elvis Presley, I mean, you kind of, and Jerry Lee Lewis, they put it on the map, and Johnny Cash, the country singers and the rock and roll stars. But as far as coming here to wrestle, no, never gave it a thought, brother. Never gave it a thought.
And now that you're here, how would you describe your career? How's it been for you?
Well, it's been very good, and the other half of it was Jerry Lawler, because if there was no Lawler, there wouldn't have been Dundee. I mean, it was Lawler, Dundee, whether we was fighting one another or we was, in the ring. As long as we was in the ring at the same time, people knew something was going to happen, whether we cared about one another or not. It was a good tag team together, and we were also good opponents together. And
I was reading up on your tag team matches that you've won, your belts or whatever. It's a long list.
It's a long list, but he was the other half of most of it, But I've had different partners. Barnes was my first one for about 12 years in Australia. Then the King and I got together over here, and then we fell out and been pals. So, as a matter of fact, talking to the King, in Grenada at the airport next Saturday night, the 14th, okay. I think Kamala's there, Lawler's there, me, Sergio O'Reilly, a bunch of other guys, but there's three legends up there, Kamala, Dundee, and Lawler. So
this is the JAMA?
No, the Jam is next week. That's the 20th.
Tell us about that.
Okay, the Jam is mixed martial arts. Hottest thing in America right now. This is amateurs, guys. I think we've got a little video of it going here. Yeah. So that's going to be at the Omen Arena where we used to wrestle. So we've helped promote this show. So they're going to be, Jason Woods puts it all together. He's a pro fighter, Iron Man Jason Woods. So we'll be at the Omen Arena in Jackson. That's on January the 20th. And come on down, folks, because this is the hottest ticket in town.
And people think of you as a wrestler, but you're also a teacher. Quickly, tell us about that.
Oh, yeah, we got a wrestling school up there in Henderson with Kevin White and do the thing. So if anybody wants to call this number, 731-431-2010. That's me. You get me directly. I'll talk to you. You want to be a wrestler, and that's what we'll do, teach you. That's how you have to learn, brother. Somebody going to teach
Raising a whole new generation of wrestlers.
Well, we're trying. It's a little more showbiz than wrestling, but we're trying.
All right. Bill Dundee, hey, you're a class act.
Thank you, brother. Right. Appreciate you having me on.
Superstar Bill Dundee here in the studio with us today. We'll be right back.
Market conditions have forced many